Yeah. It is quite big. But the real question is it big enough? Nah. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory, the factory building game, which looks more and more like a Minecraft on RTX, or however you want to say it, because it looks phenomenal. Yes, I am drawing chaos, and I have turned this game into my own personal sandbox as I make this giant palace you wish you could live in, if only it wasn't for the, what do you want to call it, radiation that it emits. But anyway, on to the video where I am currently building this wonderful palace. Look how amazing that looks. Everything is just looking so crisp and clean. Ooh, one of the other things I did want to show off is if you set the time, trust me on this one, to midnight, look at that. Ooh, it looks so crispy in the dark. And of course, I even tested it out by using creative power because I have added lights. All right, we're going to have to go over here a little bit faster than that. Unfortunately, it's a little bit slow, but look at this. Oh, now it glows up in the nighttime. That's just, it's almost like the White House or a giant palace, either one. But anyway, I got one side done, still working on the other, but alas, today is not about the nuke. I mean the power plants that I put out in front. Actually, quick, let me set the time back to the proper time. 3 p.m. Yes, we need the light over here because I have something special that I want to build today. You see this area over here? You see this wide open area? Well, we need something over here. We need something similar to the front of the building over here where I want my train line to just be able to come through. Now, this is going to set the whole precedent for how thick this whole thing is going to be because you can see like the break in the line and how far back this can actually go, but I want something amazing here. But first, I need to build out a framework to see what I can do. A framework such as this, because what I wanted to start with was this nice little curved section, exactly the same as the one that's over there, because I want this to be like a mirror thing. I am really OCD, and this is going to make me happy. And then I tested out exactly how much space I wanted to go on over here. So I was looking in the center part, and I'm like, this is going to be perfect. It is going to be exactly 23 squares in the center, and that's going to be a perfect circle for the very center of it. Now this part over here, I wanted to make sure that I could make like an inward circle going down the wall so it kind of curves in here. I thought that would look really good, especially if we do it on both sides going all the way up, maybe cut off like halfway through it, get like a nice little peak and everything. I'm looking for something similar to the way that I did, not the bottom, but like the top part over here. Especially that nice little peak in the center. I wish we could go even steeper with it, but unfortunately we cannot. But if I connect it going through the center, and this will, oh my god, that lag. That's how big this thing is. It lags so much just looking around. You gotta love it. But I figured if I have a nice like little center point in the center, well, center point in the center, obviously, but I think that would look really good and would make this whole thing look flush. But the roof is going to be its own separate thing, trying to figure all that out. But with these two little things in the center, I thought everything is going to look amazing. I just might have to get rid of some stuff, and that'll be sad. But after some time, I got the exact way I wanted the outer part to look in. Look at this curved area going in here. Oh, this looks just so amazing. The amount of stuff we can do in Update 5 is just phenomenal. So I got this whole area set, looking good, and oh boy, I am ready to go, although it's taking way too long. I was curious on whether or not I do these kind of like pillars going over here and putting them over there, but the way that I have the floor over here, I don't know if I'm going to have a floor over there. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that, but it's definitely something that I got to keep going on my mind, because if I don't think of it through, then it's going to definitely bite me in the butt later on. I also got to figure out how I'm going to tie it into the water. Oh, so much to think about just doing a simple outline build. And after some time, I came up with a brilliant looking design. Well, it looks interesting at the very least. I thought that was really cool. I made it kind of come out a little bit. I was trying to think of ways to do all this stuff. And then I was thinking, why not put lights in the middle of it? Kind of give it that nice little glow. It'll look like one of those crazy computer cases you see in like the millionaires' houses and whatnot. But I still gotta build another one on this side. It's so intricate and takes so long. Oh my god, I was just thinking this. Oh my god. So I'm like in the middle of building this thing. And everything's going swell, and I'm like figuring out how to do this thing. And that's when it hit me. What if, see all these nice little walls that are in here? What if I go through, wait, where is it? Walls, scroll all the way down. Regular wall? Let's do a regular wall. What if I change these all to regular walls? Going all the way up it. Oh my god. That would be so cool because then you could look out of it. I can actually put something in this area. Oh, what about the hex ones? Do those look better? Actually, they kind of look a little too busy, right? Maybe. I'm going to have to test around and see which one I think looks better. Well, the verdict's in, and it's the straight, full-frame glass windows that win. Not even a contest. The hex one's just a little too busy, and I'm gonna love being able to look straight out there at the wild blue yonder. Oh my god. I love everything about this build, except for how long it's taking. Speaking of how long it's taking, I decided that it is time that I start figuring out how I'm going to build the railroad tracks going on over here, because we're definitely bringing in so many different trains going on here. Now, one of the standard ones I always built before, and I loved it, was I took a 2-meter foundation. Now, that was going to be my center thing. Then, if we go over, I want to test out how this would work with the frames. Oh, it's too thick. I wish it was like a thinner one, too. I guess there's other... Ooh, wait. What if I do a roof? All right, follow me with this one. We do a flat roof on the top. And then, was it 1 meter or 2 meters? 2 meters? Let's try 2 meters. If we take the 2 meters and go the opposite way... Huh. There we go. It's actually not a bad design. I love testing these things out before I actually go and build it. But then we come over here like so, and that kind of looks a little hideous. Not gonna lie. Actually, I think I'm better off if I just use like a flat, regular foundation. But the inverted ramp, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the way to go. Something like that. We'll get rid of this side. We'll put one over here. You know, jazz it up a little bit. But I'm thinking like that. Nice, simple design to hold both of the tracks going all the way across. Then all we got to do is we got to grab one of these pillar supports, put those underneath. And then, of course, we'll grab a regular pillar. Let's do the metal one. Or should we do a concrete one? Let's do the metal one for right now. And then it can just like go right into the ground. It's nice and simple. Although I could build a base. No, like, all right, follow me. Like, what if I built like one of these pillar supports, like down here, and then, actually, you know what? Let me build it one more higher so it's not as much in the water. Maybe one more higher than that. Okay, wait. I got it. All right, so we'll put that right there, and then we'll grab this and we'll build like a 4-meter one. All right. Then it kind of looks like it's built like right into the water. Oh, good. I'm only one away. Not bad. Building this stuff is fun, but as you can see right here, this is usually what I like to go for when I'm building a nice, simple one. Everything else is totally detailed, but this, we're going to go simple. Look at that. That is... Actually, that's kind of cool. I like it. It's nice and simple, but it's elegant nonetheless. Now, the only thing is, if I destroy some of these pieces in the middle, I could do like an upside down one right here. You know, before I built something like this, but for like right now, for some reason, I'm not digging it. I'm kind of thinking of the simple support on it. I'm going to stick with the simple support on here, but I do want to switch over to regular concrete. I'm thinking the regular concrete one going down like that. Nice and simple. Actually, that looks cool going like right into the base. Whew. And then the only thing else is I have to build, oh my god. So if you've never seen this before, this thing is freaking phenomenal. All right, yeah, well, okay, yeah, that is a good look. The dark on the light, love it. Anyway, so normally what I like to do is I like to grab a power pole, usually the Mark III because it is the tallest and it looks really cool. But what I like to do for power is I like to make little power lines. Now, if you've never seen me do it, I did it in one of my little like tutorial videos back in the day, and it still works to this day. What you got to do is we're going to put this over here with the basic walls and the, oh, was it the concrete thingamajigger? It works so much well. But we still got to figure out exactly where I'm going to place this. So let me put this off to the side, like right here. I need to get the proper heights. Then if we go into the logistics, we can get this conveyor wall. Where does it look good? Yeah, definitely on the top, because you want to attach to that thing. And then, yeah, right in the silver part. I like it right there. So, all right, we're going to put one on the top. Got to make sure it's exact center. And one on the other side over there. And then, of course, we do the same thing on this side because we want it to be uniform. Perfect. Then all I got to do is get rid of this wall. And then I can put one of these straight in the center. Hell yeah. That looks so freaking cool. Now, I hear some of you saying deep inside my head because I hear voices, what about the power lines? What about these things that just stick out? They're not going to be useful. Well, oh, I wish the beam connector would fit there. That'd have been perfect. But at last, there is another way. Let me take the floor for a second because this is going to be the way we have to do it. It's so annoying, but it gets such a cool design and I love it. So we're going to go with the 1 meter one. 1 meter. I keep pressing the button too fast. All right. 1 meter one. We'll go vertical, go up. Figure out the right height over here. So this one right here. And then this one more up. Perfect. Now that it's upside down, all you have to do is grab a wall outlet. We'll do the number 2 because it has the cool colors and everything. Clip one there and clip one there, and then we'll do the same thing if I can get over here. I might be flying too fast, but God knows I just don't want to type in to go slower. All right, you know, work around your problems. That's what I always like to say. And there we go. Now we just made the coolest looking power pole going all the way across. And it only took like 5 minutes for every single one that I have to make. Ooh, and then we put our street lamps over here because, of course, we need light to it. And, oh my god, wait, look at that. Look at that. It looks like the power line comes completely out of it. Oh god, sometimes things just work out. And it's great, and you can do nothing about it but sit back and enjoy. Oh my god, I love that. That looks amazing. I'm glad I took the time to show this because this right here is like one of my favorite parts about this build so far. Then all I got to do is hook up the power lines, maybe like right here, and yeah, you can't really tell them too much, so maybe I'll have the different lights on the side. It all depends on how you want to set up the power, but with the power lines going across, I could actually have like a central hub inside the base where I could turn off power to other things later on. Now I put creative power on and turn the lights off so we can see how well this actually lights up. Eventually. Did not set the time? Oh, I forgot a space. Oops. There we go. Yes. Perfect. Even though it looks brighter than the sun at night, this is going to be amazing. Damn, it's very blue. How bright is that sun? Do I even need lights? What do I need lights for? I can see everything. But anyway, we need to fix everything back to normal, and I'm going to continue building the fun. I'm having so much fun with this. Insert inspirational music. Ha ha ha. And then I'll do some like quick change or whatnot or on that, and look at it go. Now, this right here, this is an entrance for trains. This looks like an entrance for anything. This looks amazing. I freaking love it. It looks like the main entrance. Actually, the main entrance looks way more grander, but we can fix that with a little bit of fun. See, I have a plan. I want to do a nice round thing on the top, then go square ahead, similar to how I have it over there. Something like that. I have so many plans for a lot of this stuff. But it's gonna be so much work. This thing is taking forever. I think we're about maybe like 12, 13 hours in just for this one design. And I still gotta do the round parts over here. Gosh. Oh, and then this middle section over here that I had curved, I gotta figure out how to make this like straight going up kind of thing, but still find a way for the curve to connect into it. It's a whole big ordeal. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I have a plan. Though the plan's probably not gonna come to fruition exactly like I want, but hell, as long as you have a plan, what matters? But anyway, it is looking freaking fantastic. There's just so much more work to do. So let me get to it. And voila! Check this out. This is the main entrance for the train. Its own type of little cathedral, if you will. And it is looking good, and of course it's looking unfinished, but I want to show you what the power lines would look like, exactly how it would look when the train's coming in. And oh, I can't wait to actually finish it, put the top pieces on. Oh, but at last, it is just too much work currently. But I am going to be taking a break from making videos for a little bit as I build up the other side and all the little bits on it before I come back to it. It is taking a lot longer to build some of this stuff, and I don't want a nice boring video where I'm just making little parts like this. So unfortunately, it might be a little bit before the next video, even though this one took a while. I apologize. I wish I had more time to make this stuff because this stuff takes forever to build, but comes out fantastic. I mean, look at that. Oh, that looks so good. I love it. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you do enjoy it. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Every subscription is telling me that you guys actually believe in me and you believe in what I do, and it really does mean a lot. So, if you like what you see, don't forget to get subscribed, and I will see you all in the next video. Later, player!